Hey guys, Vox here. I hope you're having a great day, and we have a Steven Universe update. Now, first things first, I do want to put a spoiler warning, because even though we don't have any details or nothing really massive, there are still people who'd like to be surprised when episodes air. So if you don't want to be spoiled for upcoming episodes, just click off now. Go, run, wait the 3-4 months until these episodes air. But on a more serious note, typically when Cartoon Network premieres new episodes of their shows, and this usually happens within their Friday block, when the credits of said show airs, the credits are usually for a bulk of episodes, so not just for the episode that aired. And as a result of this, we're usually prone to find out if a character is returning, or if we're getting a new character, so on and so forth, and this is one of those cases. So since this did air on television, and it's not really a mistake as this happens with all their shows, we don't really consider this a leak. It's not super sensitive information, especially since again, we have no plot details on said name, but again, it's always good to have that spoiler warning. Now before I get to the character name, I actually want to talk about the songs, because these credits also have the name of 3 new songs, or what we can assume is 3 new songs, from upcoming episodes, and that could tie to the identity of this new character. Now, these new songs are called Ghost, written by Ben Levin, Jeff Liu, and Rebecca Sugar, That Distant Shore, lyrics by Jeff Liu, and the music by Ivy and Tarashu, and Sadie Killer and the Suspects, lyrics by Rebecca Sugar, music by Ben Levin and Jeff Liu. Now these credits have been confirmed to be 100% legit. Now Ghost and Sadie Killer and the Suspects more or less confirms we're getting another episode concerning Sadie and the Cool Kids and their new band. And I'm happy we're getting Sadie development. I know as much as some people dread Townie episodes, Sadie Killer was actually one of the strongest ones we've had so far, and a reality you have to consider is that Sadie and Lars are a pair. So when one of them gets development, the other will too. Which means whenever we get Lars development, until he reunites with Sadie, you can expect a Townie episode concerning Sadie. At least that's my 2 cents on it. Now, Sadie Killer and the Suspects could be an alternate name for The Working Dead. And That Distant Shore could either be a new song by Stevani, as back at Beach City Con, AJ Michalka did say, hey, Stevani's gonna get some songs, you're gonna see more Stevani. Or it could be the name for the end credits theme. As it says, the music's by Ivy and Tarashu, but we also don't have any lyrics in that song, at least not yet. So it's all pretty much up in the air. Now something I find interesting is that Escapism isn't listed in these credits, but Rebecca Sugar did say we're getting that song soon, and usually when she performs songs, we get them in the next few episodes. So even if it's not in these next, 2-3 episodes, we're probably gonna get it towards the end of the season. There's still a good chance Lapis could sing it, Stevani could sing it, Topaz could sing it. I'm gonna make a follow-up video on who I think are the candidates to probably sing the song since Lapis left, and in Raising the Barn, we didn't get that song at all. Now next up are the characters. It confirms that Barb, Jamie, and Petey are going to appear again, but if you keep up with the recording booth photos, you already knew Jamie and Barb would appear again. And it says all the cool kids voice zombies, which is probably tied to the follow-up episode of Sadie Killer. And hey, if that means more wonderful songs from the show, I'm all for another Sadie Killer episode. And these credits do confirm that Jinx Monsoon voices Emerald, which we already knew, and I'm pretty excited for their performance in Lars of the Stars. Now, while we didn't get any confirmation of a White Diamond, some crazy new gem, there is a name of a new character, and hey, don't think, oh, does this mean White Diamond's not appearing this season, that we're not gonna get any more new gems this season? Again, Susan Egan did confirm that we're going to get some Rose and Pearl flashbacks pretty soon. We're going to see new gems. So there's hope White Diamond can still appear because Susan Egan as Rose was not listed in these credits. But the new character is Sunshine Justice, voiced by Joanne Jett. Who's Joanne Jett? What do you mean who's Joanne Jett? Famous musician Joanne Jett. And if you're like me and love the show Freaks and Geeks, you'll recognize her as the musician of the theme song, Bad Reputation, which also played in a Badass Jessica Jones trailer like 2 years ago. So who is Sunshine Justice? Well, now that is a really peppy, kind of cheesy, goofy name, and it's very anime-like, which gives me 2 ideas. One is a stage name, which I've also seen other people speculate, and she'll pop up in the Sadie Killer episode, maybe in like Beachapalooza, which I think would be absolutely splendid. Getting a really great musician to voice, someone in a Townie episode. Don't always blow them on gems, because it illustrates that Townie episodes more or less are as important as gem episodes, even if they're not as exciting. But my other prediction, which admittedly would be more exciting, is if Joanne Jett, is if Justice Sunshine is actually some great space bounty hunter or some kind of bombastic anime character Steven and Connie run into in space that Stevani meets in the episode Jungle Moon or the episode after Jungle Moon on whatever planet they end up on. Someone who serves as a possible rival to Captain Lars, or a new companion, someone else who opposes Gem Kind. And I think that fits better because Sunshine Justice, again, that sounds very anime-esque. That sounds like, I'm Sunshine Justice, I have a Sailor Moon reference. Or I'm Sunshine Justice, I'm gonna be Hokage. And personally, if you ask me, that'd be a much needed change to Steven Universe. Using this season and this arc of Stevani on a new planet to really expand the lore, to show, yeah, there are other races out there. You know, the Crystal Gems aren't the only ones opposing the Diamonds. Because, as we've seen before, the Diamonds really don't care that much about the Crystal Gems. They think the Earth is just gonna blow up. And there has to be a reason why Yellow Diamond is so fixated on having a geo-weapon, and why Blue Diamond isn't opposed to having the Earth just blow up in favor of having that geo-weapon. Again, there has to be something they're fighting, or multiple races and possibly other empires they're opposing, because they're taking over colonies. And someone had to create the diamond, someone had to create Gemkind. And I know the idea of this and expanding the lore and introducing other races would make it sting that much more when we do go back to Beach City episodes. I can already see the comments and tweets and Tumblr posts and threads that all exclaim, oh, okay, so there are alien races out there in just a pull-out world homeworld, and we're watching PD make fries while Steven cheers them up. But as someone who's just numb to having a bunch of plot episodes and then a bunch of Beach City episodes, or 4 or 5 plot episodes and like 6, 7 Beach City episodes, it's just hard for me to care anymore. For me, it's we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, that's such a wacky name in a very good way that I can see it being some really throwback-ish 80s performer, maybe someone who's in a battle of the bands with Sadie Killer and the Suspects. And by introducing other species, other people out there who oppose Homeworld, someone that Stevani and Lars and the Off-Color befriends, then it makes that possible endgame army that much stronger. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Again, I don't believe this is the full cast list for Season 5. Rose isn't credited, and we're definitely going to get some Rose and Pearl flashbacks fairly soon. In fact, I have a video coming out of what episodes to expect in 2018 for Steven Universe, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to have notifications on, so when that video gets uploaded, you're notified, because YouTube's been kind of wonky lately. And be sure to leave what you think in the comments below, or tweet them directly to me at AwestruckVox, or at the Roundtable at RoundtableVids, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and as it's already implied, Twitter, all at RoundtableVids, and add us on Snapchat at RoundtableYT. If you're interested, join our Discord server, download our official Amino app, and if you really like us, consider supporting us on Patreon. Also swing by our Teespring store where we have some Steven Universe designs, and a Roundtable Christmas sweater consisting of our favorite shows. Links to everything in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please sort of like, share it with your friends so they're filled in on the news. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, it really helps us out. Hit that bell for notifications so you can stay in the loop with all things Steven. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. AwestruckVox, signing out.